Hey guys, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you haven't been here before. I hope you stay. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a Mandela Effects Part 3. If you haven't seen my other Mandela Effects video, I'll link them in the description below. There's Part 1 and Part 2, and now we are going to do a Part 3 of Mandela Effects that I've never heard about, and I really hope you guys have never heard about before. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first new Mandela effect I found out is that Judge Judy never had a gavel in her show. You know, like those little hammer looking things that you hit the thing with, you know what I'm talking about, right? She apparently never had one of those, and I used to watch Judge Judy a lot when I was a kid. Like, me and my sister used to watch it all the time, and then I found out apparently that Judge Judy is like fake and like that show isn't real, so I stopped watching it and I got really upset when I found that out. But anyway, she apparently never used that gavel thing, and when I think back to Judge Judy, I can literally picture her using it at the end of like when she would sentence the people or tell them whatever. I remember her always like hitting that thing, like being like, I can literally picture her do it, and I've watched that show more than enough times to know if that was in the show or not, and I am going to say that it was, but apparently it never was, so that is the first Mandela effect. Okay, this next Mandela effect really blew my mind. So it's about the movie Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon version, not the newer versions with the people. Basically, the Mandela effect is that the two twin people, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, they have these hats on, and to my recollection, their hats had little spinny propellers on them. But apparently they never had spinny propeller hats. They had these little green flags on their head. Now tell me you're not looking at this picture and thinking that this just looks completely wrong too. Like, I can visually see them wearing their little spinny hat things. And I also did some other research on it and saw that there literally are costumes made with Tweedledee and Tweedledum having spinny hats, and there's like other drawings of them with those spinny hats. So it's definitely not just me who remembers them having those propeller hats, and I honestly seriously think this one is like absolutely a Mandela effect, because like the little green flags just look so wrong. Like, they look like they were photoshopped out and put in. It's weird. It's really weird. Alright, so the next Mandela effect has to actually do with the camera I am using right now. It is the brand Canon cameras. Now, you'd think since I am constantly filming on this camera that I would realize the way that Canon is spelt, because it's literally right above the lens for me. Like, the name Canon is right above the lens. So you'd think I would know how to spell it, but I thought it was spelled C-A-N-N-O-N, and it honestly looks right spelled that way too, but apparently it's spelled C-A-N-O-N, and it was never changed. It was always C-A-N-O-N, and I literally always thought it was C-A-N-N-O-N. I might just be an idiot, but let me know if you guys thought the same thing. Alright, the next Mandela effect has to do with Oreos. Oreos are my absolute favorite cookie thing, dessert thing, I don't know, in this planet. I love Oreos. I don't like Oreo flavored ice cream. I don't like double stuffed Oreos, but I love Oreos. Just the regular OG Oreos. That's it. None of these stupid cake batter flavors and Peep flavors. I tried Peep flavored Oreos during Easter time. They were disgusting. They were really disgusting. Anyway, I'm ranting. The thin Oreos are really great too. Those are the only two I eat, and not that that matters whatsoever. I just thought I'd let you guys know. But anyway, I like eating the original Oreos, so I've never bought double stuffed Oreos, but I thought it was called double stuffed Oreos. Apparently, it's actually double stuff Oreos. Now, being called double stuff instead of double stuffed Oreos is weird enough, but to make it even weirder, it's actually double stuff with one F. One F. Why? I mean, people probably just overlooked that one and thought it was double stuff with two Fs, but I mean, it even looks weird. Like, I've seen the boxes for double stuffed Oreos when I am looking for my original Oreos that are just like normal, and then I grab a package and it's accidentally double stuffed. I'm like, oh god, no. And I always thought it was double stuffed, but apparently not. Alright, so this next one has to do with the song Closer by Halsey and the Chainsmokers, or by the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey, whatever. The chorus of that song, in my brain, went, "So baby pull me closer in the back seat of your Rover that I know you can't afford, like that tattoo on your shoulder." That line made sense to me because, so baby pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover. She's driving a nice car that she can't afford, like the tattoo on her shoulder, because I guess she used to have money and now she doesn't. Or maybe there's like a tattoo on her shoulder that she never got to complete because she doesn't have the money to complete it. I don't know. But in my head, that line made sense. Apparently though, the line actually goes, "So baby pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder." What? That literally makes no sense to me. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder? Is he just like biting her shoulder? Is he a vampire? I'm just a little curious as to why he's biting her shoulder. Mandela effects. Alright, these next two are kinda dumb, but again with these little spelling things that you would think people wouldn't even notice, but like it's just so noticeably different that you can't help but think it's a Mandela effect. The first one is OxyClean. Apparently OxyClean is spelled O-X-I-C-L-E-A-N. I always thought it was O-X-Y. When I see OxyClean commercials, I always remember seeing O-X-Y clean, like not O-X-I. O-X-I doesn't even look correct to me. Is it just me? Like, come on. Wrong. You're trying to trick us. You're trying to trick us, government or whoever is doing this, putting us in parallel universes or futuristic worlds. I don't know what you're doing, but you're trying to trick us and it's not working, okay? It's not working. We see you. And they did the same thing with the Flintstones. Apparently a lot of people remember it being the Flintstones, spelled F-L-I-N-S-T-O-N-E-S. I remember it being spelled F-L-I-N-E-S-T-O-N-E-S, but that might just be me. But apparently it's not even the Flintstones. It's the Flintstones. There's a T in between Flynn and Stones. It is F-L-I-N-T-S-T-O-N-E-S. The Flintstones. I guess that makes sense because isn't flint like a type of rock or something? It's flint. I don't know how to describe it, but I guess that makes more sense. But I really remember it being the Flintstones. I don't know. Might just be me. I don't think it's just me though, but yeah. Alright, the fruit of the loom. Alright, the next one has to do with the fruit of the loom. Apparently, there is not a cornucopia in it. There's just a bunch of fruits or vegetables or whatever. I honestly couldn't tell you, but I always remembered them having the like cornucopia thing. Apparently it's not in there, never was. I don't know about you guys, but when I picture the Fruit of the Loom logo, I picture it having a cornucopia. I don't know. Really don't know. How can so many people remember one thing being one way and then it's just like completely not that way? I don't know. Alright, this next one has to do with the movie Annie. Not the new Annie where they have cell phones and they're texting and stuff. I didn't see it, but I remember seeing a trailer for it and they're like on their phones using emojis or something and I'm like, no, no, no. Annie is not supposed to have a phone, okay? She's like 5 years old. What is going on here? No. So everybody knows the song, It's a Hard Knock Life, right? Everybody knows that song. Me and my best friend literally jam to that song every time we're in the car together. We love listening to like Disney music and kid music because we're really weird and we particularly listen to that song. Like it's literally on his song playlist. That's how much we listen to it. And every time we sing it, I am 110% sure we always sing, "It's a hard knock life for us," right? It's a hard knock life for us because it's a hard knock life. Makes sense. Apparently it goes, "It's the hard knock life for us." It's the hard knock life for us, not it's a hard knock life for us. Doesn't "It's a hard knock life" make more sense than "It's the hard knock life"? What does that even mean? That, like, grammar, vocab, wording wise, that just doesn't sound right to me. It's the hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us sounds right. But apparently it's the. Okay. All right, this one I really still am not able to figure out. It has to do with traffic lights when you're driving. So apparently traffic lights go red, yellow, green, or they go green, yellow, red. Honestly, I couldn't tell you which is right. Let's look it up. Look up what a traffic light actually looks like. Okay. It does in fact go red, yellow, green. Many people remember traffic lights going green, yellow, red, which makes perfect sense because why would it go from stop to slow down to go? Like, wouldn't it logically make more sense to go, slow down, stop? But no, apparently it is red, yellow, green and not green, yellow, red. I always thought that I knew it was red, yellow, green until I saw this Mandela effect and it completely confused my brain cells. Like looking at it green, yellow, red, I was like, wait a second, I have no idea which one is right. Like these are so interchangeable, I honestly couldn't tell you which one was which. Like couldn't tell you whatsoever. And the final one I am telling you guys about, for some reason, freaked me out more than any of the rest of these. It has to do with Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. They're also another favorite one of my snacks. Apparently Cheez-Its aren't Cheez-Its, guys. It's cheese spelled C-H-E-E-Z, which I think I remember. And then I thought it went it's I-T-Z. Yeah, though it doesn't. It doesn't. It goes cheese, C-H-E-E-Z, it, I-T. They're not called Cheez-Its. I literally never knew that. I saw that online, and when I saw the picture of it called Cheez-It, I was like, wait, no, that's Photoshop. That's not a real Mandela effect. And then I actually typed in Cheez-Its online to look at it because I was so confused, and it literally is called Cheez-It. Who says, yo guys, wanna eat some Cheez-It? No, everybody's always called them Cheez-Its. I want Cheez-Its, Cheez-Its. That one literally just like blew my brains. Like I literally thought they were called Cheez-Its. I can picture it being spelled C-H-E-E-Z, I-T-Z. My eyes actually look like the color of a Cheez-It today, so. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. These have been some Mandela effects part 3. If you guys want me to do another Mandela effects video, give it a thumbs up. Also make sure you guys subscribe right down below. I post videos every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And check out my main channel where I post videos every single Thursday and Sundays, some Sundays. And also if you're still watching this, comment down below what your favorite snack is. And maybe one day we can all just like hang out and watch movies and eat our favorite snacks together. That'd be really cute. All right, yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday.